CTR here. I'll give you a little update of what we've been doing. I've had a whole bunch of side projects go on. We just took a couch and a chair up to the old lady's Airbnb house. New leather couch for it. A little tired, a little wore out. The weather's not been playing real nice with us, but we've got the old green Weenie in here and we've been doing a little work on it, trying to straighten out the kinks, get it squared back up so that when we cut it loose and do the body repairs and weld the stuff back together, it broke a lot of spot weld and so it's kind of springy. So I've got to push it in place with the porta power in a few places here. And well, I'll give you that nickel tour here. Hang on, turn you around. We're getting there. We ain't too far off, are we? Got to do a little work on the door opening. It's not quite to spec yet, but we're all broke loose. I've tacked a couple spots so I could push on it right in here in this area. But it's broken loose all the way around. It had a patch in here in the floor, but it's literally broken loose all the way across, over past in front of the transmission hump. And if you look right in this area, it was pushed down here about 6 or 8 inches because it twisted the floor that bad. And I've lifted it back up to here. I literally ran a beam across the top of the floor pan, an oak beam. And then I took a log chain around the end of it, ran it under the truck in a saddle, and I just threw me a piece of channel iron over the top of it and put a 20-ton jack on it and started picking up. Now, if you look here, the bed has been into the back of the cab horribly. I've got it pushed back out. It's pretty straight across there now. And if you look right out there about the third one of these plastic deals, you can probably see that little bitty ripple in it. It was pushed in about 6 or 8 inches too, to the point I don't know how the back glass didn't break, but it was just horseshoed in. We've got some work to do right here. I'll probably cut this out under the chrome line and weld in a new piece. I've got a donor truck sitting here to cut it out of that's nice and straight. But all in all, it had new rocker panels put in it. They kind of didn't do the best job of fitting them when they put them in, and they didn't cut out the old. You know, it wasn't that bad when they did it several years ago, but we'll clean it up and make it right this time, 100%. But I'm probably going to have to pull the air conditioner boxes off of it so that I can get my porta power through the dash there and push the firewall out and kind of lean the windshield forward a little bit. Just took a hell of a lick. I've got the firewall going my way. If you look right here, you can see this big gouge dent, and it's pretty deep. I mean, it's about that deep, whether the camera will show it or not, but it had just a little bit of rust in it, needs welded back up, but I've got to pull this front piece forward. But back in here, it took one hell of a lick and kind of wrinkled it to the point it's pulled down the windshield bed. It's actually kind of twisted it out of the seal a little bit right through here. And that's why I need to pull the AC box off so I can get up under the dash with the porta power and push it back forward. We'll get it rolled back up in there, it'll be okay. All in all, I figured the cab had a lot more rust in it than it did. It is a 1976 model, but it's been well maintained, so we're gonna put it back together and it won't be long. It's not far from running. We've got the transmission transfer case back in it and the clutch and all that. We've got both drive shafts in it. I've got to set the intake on it, wire it up, and put fuel to it, and hook up the clutch rod, and it ought to run. We put a new rag joint in the steering box. So I've got a new set of fenders for it. I think I still got to get a hood, but we ain't far off. We'll just give you a little go round. We're still a little bit low right here. It's because this cab mount on this side is damaged. I've got another cab mount for it, but the rubber part. It's just wore slap out. I've already put it in the other side, and it's actually laying down a pretty good line right now. And the bed and the cab's just sitting on it. It's not bolted down, it's just sitting on it, but it's sitting square on the mounts that are good. And I still got to get my new transfer case mounts picked up Monday morning. They should be there. He ordered them for me, so he had the lowers but not the uppers. So it ought to have brand new motor mounts, transfer case mounts. Got some U-joints in it, knocked in there brand new. Shoot, this thing ain't far from running. CTR. Living the dream. This piece off. Don't damage the threads up in here. You have to turn really large, sometimes they get rusted on there. This one's been kept greasy. We're gonna find out that this weld right here banged the back of that splice and braided the little hole shut. So I have to use that one. This one's shorter and this one's shorter. And that one was already too short because it was collapsed so far. So, I'm gonna have to put a bastard joint back here. We'll know that later, but so we do have to fix it. Hi, old CTR. Yeah, well, the old lady's been a canning all that peach goodness. We're gonna get you a little bit of interview of what the hell she's been concocting over there. But she took all the peach peelings we saw there in the last video, I think, and she went and made jelly out of them stuff. She boiled them down and then took the pulp out of them and fed her pet crows out back all the peelings and whatnot. but she's made, what did you say, 38?
38 half pints.
38 half-pint jars of jelly. Some of them got little jalapeno in them and some liquid smoke for flavor for some of them custom jobs. Some of them got, well, they're like pickled peaches, only it's jelly form, and then some of them are just straight peach jelly, right?
Yes.
All right. CTR. So what all you got over there in that fine viciousness?
I have spiced peach, cinnamon and cloves and ginger.
Pickled peach.
Like your pickled peaches. And I have smoky jalapeno two-step peach jelly.
Yeah, it sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I made that up and it's great. And these that I can't pick up because they're too hot.
Stale cracker! Stale cracker
That's
alert!
right. These are just plain peach.
That's all money, dude.
And I've already put that on a cracker and it was good.
That's right.
Yep.
That's money, dude. CTR, I'm out!
Looks like I'm out of factory. Man.
It did. It just didn't come out that color.
Oh boy. And this is an automatic now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a...
You gonna keep it automatic?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta down to save that battle. Oh, this thing. I love the hood. I love the scoop on this. And I don't even know this poor woman. Costing you money. I only came here to take pictures. Woo, man. That smokes them. Man, God almighty. I love it. drive, but most of the time I just drove straight.
Now, this is still manual steering, so I had him leave.
Okay.
The original wheel was so good, I had him leave it because it's easier for me to maneuver with the big wheel.
Bigger is a lot easier. Puppy gets up. Comes right back. Put me in the back seat there. Woo. Oh my goodness. I'm never going to forget this day. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm never going to forget this day. You made my day like you would not believe.